What's up, Buttercup? Today I'm going to be taking you guys on a walkthrough of the upload I did yesterday. If you guys are unfamiliar, I do have a video of the entire process on my channel, so please feel free to go and watch that. But if you guys don't want to do that and you're just curious of what this video is, I'm going to quickly walk you through it. So the other day I embarked on a journey, we'll say. And that was the build challenge created by James Turner or Dr. Gluon, I'm not quite sure, where you would do each individual room with a randomly generated pack. So I did 11 rooms and it was quite a doozy, but I actually enjoyed it quite a bit and I would definitely suggest doing it as well. If you guys have already done this challenge, please feel free to mention so in the down bar below as well, so that we can all go and check those out. But otherwise, I will also let you guys know that I create videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so if you guys do want some free entertainment, please stop by. And the build itself and also the shell of the house will be on my EA handle. So if you guys wanted to check that out, I will also link that too. But otherwise, enjoy this video, and yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Hey there, you guys must be here for the exclusive virtual tour. My name's Izzy and I'll be your sim realtor for the evening. So the first thing you guys might be noticing when you're walking into this beautiful unit is, first of all, how spacious it is. This unit once belonged to a lovely family of 4. We had a very artistic mother here, a very active father, and 2 very active twin boys. They've outgrown this unit as they're expanding their family, and that's the only reason they've decided to leave. This is a perfect starter home and a perfect place to start your family. We've went with a fairly open yard space here. There isn't loads of green space, so we really wanted to create an open plan. As you look at the exterior of the build, we actually paired with a community-based program here, Discover University. They decided to go with cooler tones for the exterior, so as not to take away from the lovely warm elements. As you walk into the unit, it'll have a very tranquil, spa-like entryway. This has also been represented on the deck space. We wanted to create a very inviting space, so when you walked into this unit, you felt at peace and could leave everything at the door. Speaking of, isn't this a lovely door? As you walk in, we've kept some of those neutral elements, but we've also added splashes of color. We wanted you to feel like this was a home. This was decorated by the parents. They wanted to put in elements of their children and also a nice space where they could dine. There's a beautiful warm fireplace that we will quickly sit down at, and a nice little space to look at all of your daily plans. As we walk into this unit, you will notice it has nice cool tones as well. The reason for that is they just wanted a nice elevated space. You're coming off of a very bright unit in the last room, and they wanted somewhere that felt just a little bit more grown up for their guests. This room they paired with Get Famous. Now we've got 2 rooms that veer off from this one. The first one is the tiny living space living room. It boasts 2 desks for the children to do their work and focus on responsibility, and once they've accomplished that, then they're able to sit down in this nice family space. They're big movie buffs in this house. The 2 boys actually decided to decorate their room with a very similar theme, as you will notice later. And the mother is very artistic, so she's actually painted all of these paintings, and she also has a room dedicated to her art and craft, and she is a photographer, which you will also see shortly. They've also demolished a wall that used to be here so that they could see into their kitchen space and create an open floor plan. Next, we're going to walk into our backyard that boasts not only one pool, but a second children's pool that also doubles as a steam tub. They have lovely elements of wood here, which you would normally see if the lighting was a little bit better, but given that we decided to do this tour at night, you can't really see the beautiful wood textures there. But it does bring nice elements of warmth to this otherwise cool space. Here we've got some nice little plants as well that the children did for their mother for Mother's Day, because that's coming up. And now we're just going to take a closer look at this beautiful, beautiful pool. Very spacious. We have nice little elements of emerald green, just to bring a little bit more life to this unit. And next we will go up this flight of stairs, so I tripped there a little bit. And we will look at this nice, convenient little shed that can house all of your summer activities, and also winter when it's here, but let's not focus on that. There's also a shower unit here, so that when you are done in the pool, you can wash off for dinner, once you've worked up an appetite. I should also mention that this space was also decorated by Discover University. Now when we're walking in, we will go into our very seasonal kitchen. Nice little elements of spring on the wall, and autumn. Those are fake, so they've lasted this long for that reason. It is a family home after all. There's a nice little coat rack so you can unwind, a nice little creative space for the children, and our kitchen. Now they have gone ahead and painted the unit to match the rest of the space, but this unit was pre-existingly like this. So the base of this unit are those cabinets. And then they added nice seasonal elements to it. You also might notice that the floor is an unfinished concrete, and they've decided to put rugs down just to warm the space. The pre-existing owners were a little bit more modern and decided to lacquer this concrete. Next, we are going to go up this flight of stairs. You'll notice the wallpaper there is good for sound, good for soundproofing, and they've also brought that up here to the skylights. The reason for that, as you can see, is there is a nice little space to do photography. As you may have remembered from earlier in the tour, the mother of this home, the pre-existing owner, is a big art buff, and she actually has a nice little space here where she filmed me for a thumbnail of the last video, and she does a lot of work here. But this room, of course, having all of this nice feature walling that is soundproof, would do really good as a music studio, an office, or even an art space. She's left the windows bare and unskirted for nice natural lighting during the day. Over here we will walk into those two rooms in just a moment, but before we do that, let's go into our deck space. Now this also has a very spa-like presence to it. The reason for that is we have two parents with twin boys. They need a space where they can decompress and relax. So we've created this so that they can do just that. There's my sim self. He's actually there right now, getting this unit ready for sale. Now we are in our very tropical, island-like master bedroom. Nice elements of cool toned woods and also warm toned woods. They also decided to give this room a nice feature wall. It's a beautiful color, but to be honest, it's definitely a statement. Now we're going to walk into the master bath, though I should really point out that this is more of a powder room, as there is no toilet in this room. Again, you'll notice cooler tone woods, beautiful slate floors, and a nice cozy fireplace to round off the space. This is a really good room to get ready for when you want to get together with all of your friends. Now we're going to go into the hallway, which will lead us into these two rooms. We're going to take a look at our upstairs family washroom. This unit boasts a toilet, which is very important since our previous room did not have a toilet in it. Very beautiful space. The kids unfortunately cannot have cats or dogs, so instead they have this cute little sticker. This home is quite small, so when they move, I think that's probably the first thing they're going to do. We have another beautiful skylight up there, and this beautiful island-like lighting. I was transfixed on that for a moment. Next, we're going to walk into the boys' room. Now you might remember I said they were big movie buffs. So they like to have movie nights in here quite frequently. They also decided that rather than having beds, they would get these cute little day beds instead to bring elements of color while watching their films. These are a couple of their favorites. If this room is going to be used for maybe a guest room, you can obviously decorate this however you would like. The walls that were here were pre-existing from the previous tenant. These are base walls, so you could really paint this any color and kind of open the space up. But it is also a nice little cozy space. This unit here, just for a little bit more background history of the family, boasts a TV inside for the kids to watch their films once they finish all their homework, and was also passed down to them from their grandmother. They painted it blue just so it would fit the space a little better. We also have these lovely plants in here, just to give a little bit more responsibility to the kids, of course. If you guys have kids, I'm sure you could understand. That one, however, is a little bit high, and they're fake flowers, so a little bit easier to maintain. So that is the entire unit. I hope you guys enjoyed, and please feel free to leave me some comments and let me know if there's anything that you would change or do better, and also I'd love to see some of your units as well. Thank you so much. Have a great day.